So you say you want to grow your business. You have a plan, you know what to do. But something seems to always get in your way. You're distracted or find yourself reluctant to do what needs doing. Why is that? Well, it's almost never that you don't have time, even if you think it is. It's almost never that you have the wrong strategy, even though it might seem that way. What's going on is happening in your head, moment to moment. It's the stories you're telling yourself. That's where the real problem lies. And let's get to the bottom of that. Stay tuned. You're doing your best to build your business and do it in a way that fits you. Something aligned with your energy, your values, how you want to show up. But when it's time to take action, something seems to always interrupt you. And most of the time, it's pretty subtle. A thought like, who am I to say this? Or what if no one cares? Or this probably won't work again. That's negative self-talk. It's that critical voice in your head arguing for your limitations. But here's the important part. It doesn't just stay in your head. It changes your behavior. So the sequence looks like this. A thought shows up. That creates a feeling, and that feeling drives your action, and that action creates your result. For example, maybe your goal is to post consistently on social media. You sit down to create a post. Then you have a thought. Oh, this just isn't valuable enough. This, of course, creates a feeling of doubt, usually doubt about worthiness, maybe even yours, which, of course, has you hesitating, over-editing, or you just don't post it. On the outside, it looks like inconsistency, but you know the truth. What looks like inconsistency started internally with those negative thoughts that questioned whether your offering is good enough. Or another example, you're deciding on how to price your offer, and there's a number you know you'd like to charge, one that will help you reach your revenue goals. Then you have a thought, am I really worth that much? You suddenly feel doubt, even fear, so you keep undercharging. Now it looks like a revenue issue, but again, it started internally. The problem really lies in the story you're telling yourself about your own worth. Now let's connect this back to alignment. You intend to show up confidently. You value helping people deeply. You want to create something meaningful. But your internal dialogue is pulling you in a different direction. So now your intentions say one thing and your actions say another. And the feeling you have is, well, probably drained of energy, frustrated, and like this is all just too hard. That's misalignment. And most people respond by trying to hustle their way out of it. They say, just post anyway. Visibility and consistency is the thing. More is better. Or, I'll just keep my rates where they are and get another certification or work harder or whatever helps me believe I'm worthy of what I charge. But neither of these tactics really do the trick, because the internal stories you tell yourself don't change. In fact, all those tactics do is, well, reinforce that negative self-talk. You never address the real issue. And this is exactly why hustle doesn't work long term. Oh, you can move stuff around in the short term by hustling, but the results will be tiny and require way too much effort. If you can see how this loop has been running for you, that's not a small realization. That's leverage. Because once you change this, everything built on top of it starts to change too. So getting to the bottom of the stories you tell yourself and reprogramming them so they become a champion of your potential is the real way forward. You can learn about the Thoughts on Demand framework I use to help my clients do that reprogramming. And there's a link in the description below to my book and to a free video series. Just check them out. Now, in the next video, we'll look at how to move past the hustle mentality and lifestyle into something that's freer, more satisfying, and more profitable. My name is Paul Boehnke, and if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Till next time, I wish you abundance and joy.